If you have ever felt exhausted trying to be healthy, tracking every meal, feeling guilty for missing a walk, stressing about sleep so much that the stress itself keeps you awake, I need you to hear this. You are not failing at health. Health content, including some of what I have taught you on this very channel, can quietly become another source of stress if you let it. And stress, as we have covered before, is one of the most damaging things to your body. In this video, I am going to tell you something most health creators will never admit, including myself until recently, and by the end, you might feel more relieved than informed. Stay with me. Before we continue, subscribe to Health is Wealth Uganda right now. Free. Takes 5 seconds. This might be the most honest health video I have made yet. So what is wellness burnout? It is the exhaustion that comes from treating health as a constant obligation rather than something you build gradually. Recent global research has found that a majority of people now feel societal pressure to be perfectly healthy, and a significant number describe feeling genuinely burnt out trying to keep up with all the advice. Drink more water. Walk more. Sleep exactly 8 hours. Eat the rainbow. Manage your stress. Take your adaptogens. Each piece of advice is true and valuable on its own, but treating all of them as strict daily requirements rather than a flexible toolkit is itself a source of stress. And stress, as we know, suppresses your immune system and works against everything you are trying to achieve. Sign number 1 that you might be experiencing wellness burnout: you feel guilty instead of motivated. Healthy habits are supposed to make you feel empowered. But if missing one walk, eating something sugary, or sleeping 6 hours instead of 8 fills you with genuine guilt and self-criticism, the habit has stopped being about health and started being about performance and self-judgment. This guilt itself raises cortisol, the same stress hormone we discussed in our adaptogens video, which actively works against the very health outcomes you are chasing. A single missed habit is not a failure. It is simply one data point in a much longer pattern that matters far more than any individual day. Sign number 2, you feel low-level anxious about your health most of the time, even when nothing is actually wrong. This often comes from consuming a large amount of health content, including mine, without enough space to simply live. Every food starts to feel like a decision with consequences. Every symptom starts to feel like a warning sign. This constant vigilance is exhausting, and ironically, chronic anxiety itself is linked to worse health outcomes, elevated blood pressure, disrupted sleep and, as we know, a weakened immune response. Health information should equip you to make better decisions occasionally, and not keep you in a permanent state of alert. Sign number 3, all or nothing thinking. This sounds like, I already ate something unhealthy today, so the whole day is ruined, I might as well eat whatever I want now. Or I missed my walk this morning, so there is no point trying to fit one in later. This rigid thinking is one of the most common ways wellness efforts collapse entirely. Real, sustainable health is built from imperfect, average behavior repeated consistently over months and years, not from perfect days that inevitably break under pressure and lead to giving up entirely. One imperfect meal does not erase the 11 good ones you had that week. Progress is rarely a straight line, and it was never supposed to be. So here is the honest thing most health creators will not tell you, including things I have said on this very channel. You do not need to do everything I teach every single day perfectly. If you only manage one thing this week, drink a little more water, or take one walk, or eat one colorful meal, that is genuinely enough to start. Health is not a strict exam you pass or fail daily. It is a direction you are generally moving in over months and years. The goal of everything on this channel was never to give you 20 new rules to feel guilty about. It was to give you a toolkit to pick up whichever tool is useful to you this week, and put the rest down without guilt. Global wellness experts are now openly saying the same thing, that the culture of trying to optimize every single aspect of health at once is itself becoming a health problem, and that connection, rest, and simply being kind to yourself matter just as much as any food or supplement we have discussed. So let us recap. Wellness burnout is real. Feeling guilty over small sleeps, constant health anxiety, and all or nothing thinking are all signs that health advice has quietly become a source of stress rather than support. And the fix is simple: even if it is not what you expected from a health channel, you do not need to do everything at once. Pick one thing. Build from there. Be consistent, if not perfect. Everything we have covered on this channel, the foods, the habits, the science, is meant to serve you, not stress you. If this video gave you permission to breathe a little easier, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who is genuinely trying hard and needs to hear this, then subscribe to Health is Wealth Uganda for more honest, practical health content every week. Comment below, which of these signs did you recognize in yourself? Stay healthy, stay kind to yourself, and stay wealthy.